Hello everybody, my name is August, and today I'm going to show you guys my experience while pushing to Champions League. So as you guys can see, I have a fairly high level base. It is by no means maxed, but it's getting there. My walls are almost done, and some of my main buildings, Infernos, Expos, and Teslas are pretty much maxed. So now let's go ahead and take a look at my defense log. You'll notice we have a lot more wins than we have losses. So now you can see that right around here I switched from a farming base where I had my town hall on the outside to a pushing base. You can see that we have had some pretty good success with this base design. In the beginning I had my Dark Elixir towards the outside, so we lost a lot of Dark Elixir. That may have also contributed to my success. You can see a few losses tucked in here and there, some good attacks here and there. Unfortunately, I don't have those replays to share. In total, during this push, we had about 25 defenses, 21 of which we actually won. So you can see that a lot of our trophies gained have came from these defensive wins. Actually, a majority of my trophies that I gained came from defensive wins. So as soon as I switched to this trophy pushing base, you'll see that I had immediate success. And actually, at some points, as you'll see in this next picture, in a 6-minute window, I gained 66 trophies. So you'll see that this base is pretty powerful. So now we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of these defensive replays. For this first one, done by, I have no idea what his name is. He's using giants, and actually you'll notice that people love to use giants when pushing for trophies. They're pretty cheap. They can be prepared pretty fast, and they do a lot of damage to defenses. So you'll see that he had a pretty decent attempt here. You'll notice that my skeleton traps came out and distracted those troops over there. That queen is going to get targeted by that inferno and going to get wrecked. And as far as all of his giants, they're pretty much gone, and it's just left with that barbarian king, and he gets destroyed as well. And so he's at 36%, and he doesn't have much options. With this base design, there's not a lot of areas where you can just snipe buildings. So I think he knows that, and he feels that he cannot get any more percentage points. He even has a few spells left over. He just holds on to everything in his army, so I think he pretty much accepted that loss right there. And with that, you can see that we gained a total of 26 trophies. So that pushed us even closer to Champions League, and now with this last one, this pushed us over the top. So we can see that is also another win. So now we're going to take a look at an attack from an attacker named Blinkard from Mega USA 4. So this attack is probably my least favorite, not because I lost, I actually won, but because he lured my clan castle troops, which were supposed to be for war. So I stepped away for about, I think it was 3 minutes, maybe not even, and I come back, I'm getting ready to do my war attack, and I opened up to this, and I see the guys dropping poison. I see he's taking out my golem with some wizards, and at this point I am not happy, because I'm going to have someone else make me another golem. So as he gets along with the raid, taking out my clan castle troops, he drops some jump spells over at the top, and I think he thinks that they're going to get in both of those compartments, and actually they will if you drop a rage spell. But the giants and the golems don't really follow that, and they end up going around. So you'll see he has a pretty decent start here. He has high level troops all maxed. Hero is pretty decent, and it's looking good, and I'm just thinking, oh no, this is gonna be very bad, I'm gonna lose. But actually, the Teslas and the Infernos in the middle there, they're doing their job. They're taking out those golems, taking out the giants, and we come out victorious. And everything dies in the center, and he's left with his queen, who doesn't really do much, and he's only at 40%. And yep, he can't get any buildings on the outside. So that is another win for us, plus 24 trophies. So now we're going to go ahead and take a look at one of the only losses that I have. This is again from a pretty high level player, and he's actually using Valks in his army composition. So one of the main things that I think contributed to this loss was that I didn't have any clan castle troops anymore. So you'll notice he starts it out with some wall breakers going in, and he drops some of his P.E.K.K.A.s, and you'll see that the P.E.K.K.A.s actually on that left side up there end up going around the base, so that doesn't really help him out. But like I said, he has a pretty good start, freezes up some of those Infernos in there. Yeah, and it's just looking good. The skeleton traps come out, don't really do much, and he's left with that P.E.K.K.A. that's targeting that Tesla, taking that out, and now he actually has a pretty good shot at the Town Hall. There you go, the P.E.K.K.A.'s on the Town Hall now, and it's not looking good for me. He's at 40% now with the first star gained, and it looks like he might get that 2-star. So waiting up a little bit, that queen has to shoot through that max wall, taking her some time. So now he's at 46%, activates her ability. She's about to get that last percentage with that mortar, and look at that. Look at that. He ends the battle early to try and save the queen's health. At least that's what I think. And he actually ends up not getting that 2nd star because of that. So unfortunately for him, he didn't win as many trophies, and we didn't lose as many. We pretty much got all the way up to Champions League without doing much attacking at all. We were riding on mostly just defensive wins, so that worked out for us. So if you would like to push the Champions League for yourself, I encourage you to. Just pick a good base design. So now with that, we're going to wrap up this video. This is actually my first Clash of Clans video, and if you thought it was somewhat entertaining, I encourage you to leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Thank you.